Hey, yo, what up, though? It's your boy OG Lil Nitty, a.k.a. YoungEl, and I'm coming to you from the OG TV 313 Network. Islam, how y'all be? Yeah, Chronicles. Yeah, y'all know when y'all see that word Chronicles, when I type that in, I don't know if I'm going to do it in lowercase or in uppercase, but more likely uppercase so you see it. Chronicles. Y'all already know. Get on that. It's hot stuff. Yes, it is. All facts. So, in this particular segment, I'm going to talk about, let me see, which one should I talk about? Because there's so many of them. I'm going to talk about one embarrassing moment that I was a part of in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Yes. It ain't all been slick like y'all think. Sometimes you think it's something always go that way. I tell y'all, sometimes, man, you out doing naught or upholding in something or engaging in something, it don't always go that way. Sometimes, man, it go all at the end, the last moment, you be prevailing and be like, you be hearing the music playing. What just happened? That type of thing, man. So here it is. At Kinross, the old Kinross, once again. Large institution. Army base, Navy base, Marine base, Air Force kind of base type of thing. Real huge. At least 3,000 prisoners, yes, on the compound. So big, the police really don't pay you no attention unless you're coming somewhere leaking or they catch you on camera doing something. So, real huge compound. So, in this particular segment, the word is some brothers in another unit were in the unit with some Europeans and they were making some homemade hooch or white lightning, as you say. It was some Europeans that had made some white lightning. I ain't finna get off into how you make white lightning because I only heard stories. And I ain't finna repeat no stories because God might be trying to set me up for the overdose, so I don't repeat that. But anyway, as I had to come out and get down to it. So what happened was the brother was with the Europeans who had made some fire, some homemade hooch. He set up and got issy drunk with him. Didn't want to pay him all their money or any of it at all because who he thought he was. But in the end, they ended up smashing the brother, not caring what the organization he was with or none of that. And a lot of times, they already know that got dirty and ain't for the right thing in the organization or pass himself off like he an upstanding guy or pillar of community, but they know he get out on some other stuff that's really not righteous or holy. They'll get on you right there and if you're wrong. So I guess he didn't want to pay them guys their money or whatever it was, and they smashed him in the laundry room. He come out, or it was car room or something like that. Car room or laundry room, they sell car room, I believe it was. Came out, they can't get their money, he wanted to give it to him. It went down in the car room. One solar has supposed to stood there while the other solar, was getting hounded and pounded. Luckily, there wasn't no weapons used, but when word got to the whole compound that the Aryan nation had just jumped on the brother, things got real serious. So, and, they had blew the horn, the siren. Because by the time they had did that, a couple of skirmishes had popped off. Some guys I got ran up on they don't play at Kinross. You better not lay hands on a brother, especially it get back that it's of Aryan descent or of Aryan brotherhood nature or of Aryan, direction. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the yard's going to cave in. It's going to give in. You know what I'm saying? So, because everybody's going to be standing on it. It's not going to be enough earth to hold everybody up. That's how heavy it's going to get. So, make a long story short, word gets out, some Aryan nations just jumped on a brother in the organization. Everybody's out. They run up on guys who they've been wanting to get at anyway for the longest. Here go the excuse. They up in their rooms doing what they want to do, catching them, going at them, popping them. It's going down. They blow the horn. We all got to go lock down. Now, mind when we lock down, it's going down. They running, everybody, they passing out spears to everybody. I guess word getting out, they know that it's a race war on the floor. We locked down for about a day or two. And within that, we're only allowed to stay on our floors and move and go to child. That's no yard because of what's on the floor. So they called a few guys up front. They talked to them, whatever. But while they doing that, the table is already set. You know, you got a nice fork, spoon, you know what I'm saying, steak knife, butter knife, you know what I'm saying, some biscuits over here. You got a bowl for the soup, plate for the meat, you know what I'm saying, wine glass, water glass, crystals going down. The table's set. We come out, because they didn't say all is where they finna let it go. We come out, everybody, all the Europeans that folded, so much been took it and ransacked. Guys, Europeans who ain't had nothing to do with that was taking advantage of doing their race war or race riot up in Kinross. Shouts out to Guns. Guns was there. Old man Guns. Shouts out to Bobby Hall. He was there. Shouts out Bobby Duke. He was there. Shouts out Sanders X. He was there. Yeah, big head Sanders X. Yeah, Sandman, he was there. Anybody who you think I don't believe it. Any of these guys you hear, you can say, man, they go out like that, man. But at the end, what happened was they said, what can we do to stop y'all from coming at us and just going at the other white guys we had to do with? Of course, money was involved. It's always about the money. But guess what else was on the table, ladies and gentlemen? In the penitentiary of the Michigan Department of Corrections, when a race war broke out and knives on the floor, guys got stuck, punched out, property took, get disposed off because we don't play the race game. When two of y'all jump on one of us, you know it's going down. So in order to stop everything, they agreed to give out a certain amount of money, and the brother who got jumped on wanted one more thing. And y'all wouldn't believe what that was. It's the most embarrassing moment of my life that I had to be a part of that. Guess what that was? I'm going to take a sip of this water, and y'all tell me when I come back. This is going to show you how the Michigan Department of Corrections is messed up. After they had gave up and gave in, we apologized. My man them did that. Let's just stop what's going on. Y'all taking the wrong stuff. We finna give y'all all this money. And we good. My man said, no, I don't want that money. I want one more thing. And they said, what's that? I want that boy. No cap. Can't make this up. Up at Kinross, the old Kinross, when that race war broke out, man, old man Guns, shouts out to old man Guns and them, because they called him up front too. Bobby Hall was there, Hall Bay. Bobby Duke, he was there. Old, dice shooting, car playing. Bobby Duke, he was there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys was there. If I sit back and contemplate my frame, I probably could remember a few, but I don't need to. I just one or two references is all I need. Because when you touch them guys, they gonna tell you that what that was. And my man, at the end of the day, to make all that stuff go away, that's exactly what he said he wanted, aside from the money. I want that boy. And that blew my mind. I did not understand that for the love of the prophet. You just got jumped on by some Aryan guys. The whole compound come behind you to avenge what is you don't put your hand on brother and y'all racist guys on that tip. That did come out too. Y'all know what it is. Y'all might well turn yourself inside out. We want to see skin and flesh and blood right now. Cut yourself quick. Look, man, they folded, shot, cashed out. And this guy said, I want that boy. And look here, man. I think anybody that was there that time that would say, yeah, that did happen. If anybody watching this, you was at Kinross back around 05, 06, 07, and that race war broke out when they jumped on their brother. Yeah. He had that on him, but he jumped on their brother. We all came together, man. They Photoshop gave up money. I even came up. But they were talking about, he want that. He don't even want no money. I'm like, I lost all respect. I lost all respect. Yeah, so, Chronicles. That's another one. That's one of the embarrassing moments. The most embarrassing moment in my tenure in 27 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections of being part of a support team when a response team, when somebody gets touched, it wasn't supposed to get touched, at the end of the day, they let it be known. He tried. I think he tried to put that down on a low key tip. Didn't want nobody to know, but it came out that's what he wanted. I don't want none of that money. He talking to another guy. Look, man, I don't want none of that money, man. They keep all that, man. I want that boy. Like I say, we talked about savings when young guys come in. This is what guys who doing long-term sentences, what they do. They ain't never going home. You know what I'm saying? They just finite-minded, man. And once you understand that a finite mind, it's subject to change, and you don't know, you gotta watch that because you want something that's subject unto change, like the Almighty Allah. He never gonna change on you. Allah gonna always be there for you. Rain, sleet, hail, or snow, night or day. You can always count on Allah. You never count on these guys, man. These guys be delusional. They be having ulterior motives, working on a trick bag. And if you don't know the signs, you gonna get lost in the sauce. Like he tried to pull with that stunt. I don't want none of that money. I don't want that money, man. Nobody want none of that stuff, man. Taking temperatures. I'm trying to take that count of that money. Hey, yo, it's your boy OG Low Needy, a.k.a. YoungEl, coming to you from the OG TV 303 Network. It's been another segment of Chronicles from the Michigan Department of Corrections. Y'all.